That is
Manju Saraswat, taking social science from 14 years. And here we are to help the students for the preparation of board examination.
this is our immense pleasure, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I just want a little bit conversation with you that students are very much feel fear about the SSP exam, that social studies, a lot of chapters are coming on that. So, would you please guide our students also that this
Not
is
to
really
be worried, Veda. Actually, we are giving the selected questions here. We are providing you through this video, and selected portion we will provide you. And in the last, I will provide you the phone number also, and you can contact to me for very short and MCQs. Okay, and for map work, we will provide you the distribution.
yes, ma'am. Actually, students have got a problem in math.
Yes.
Specifically when I am in the student, I also have got a problem in math work actually, because I feel it is little bit difficult, right?
But sir, here I want to add this
Okay.
map work, MCQs, and case-based questions. These are just gift for the students because
Okay.
they can enhance their marks.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. That's great, really. And what about is this really कि अगर हमारे बच्चे से इतना कर लेना आप बता दो तो ये इनफ रहेगा या फिर कुछ और भी देखना
Yes,
पड़ेगा?
no, they can go through the NCERT. Just one time they can read,
Okay.
and otherwise we are providing them selected questions, and these questions are repeatedly asked in board
Yes,
examination.
yes, ma'am. Actually, that ma'am have a lot of experience of teaching, so no doubtedly we say that yes, ma'am, we are following you, and thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Hello everyone, my name is Manju Saraswat. I am social science teacher. So I will help you in board examination how to learn how to prepare social science. So first of all, best of luck for your board examination. And now we will focus which points we have to focus. Okay, so points to be covered, we will cover these points in video. Division of marks you should know. Okay, so as you know, 4 subjects are there: 20 marks history, 20 marks geography, 20 marks politics, democratic politics, and 20 marks for economics. Okay, pattern of the paper. So which type of pattern will be there? I think you all are familiar with that because you all have already solved so many sample papers. Okay, so let's discuss. 20 marks MCQs will be there in section A, section B 8 marks very short, and section C 15 marks short answer type 3 marks questions, and section D 20 marks long answers, these are for 5 marks each. Section E 12 marks case based questions, so 3 case studies will be there, and each will have 3 questions. One question will be for 2 marks. Okay beta, and 5 marks map question will be there, 2 marks from history, 3 marks from geography. Okay, so in this way you can see the paper is divided into how many sections? 6 sections. Okay, so now we will discuss how to write a good answer. देखिए, you are learning so much, so many things, but if you don't know how to present your answer, definitely you will not get good marks. Okay, so first of all we should know how to write a good answer. Beta, your answer should carry keywords. Okay, so if you will write your answer in keywords, definitely it will be easy to learn, easy to write. Keywords, flow chart, diagrams, images, mind map, time scale, and you can use time scale in history. Okay, and map work in geography. बच्चे, these things just like ornaments of writing. Okay, so you should write, whenever you are writing your answer, you should involve these things, you should carry these things in your answer. And always focus few more points, highlight main points. If you want these things you have written in your answer, these things should be read by a teacher. Examination में जो आपकी कॉपी करेक्शन करेंगे है ना, इवेल्युएटर्स जो होंगे, सो दे शुड नो व्हाट यू हैव रिटन. आप चाहते हो वो पॉइंट फोकस हो, सो यू शुड highlight main points. Line should be drawn after every answer and write balanced answer. What is balanced answer? Here I want to explain, just like a 2 marks answer, and always I have seen this situation in examinations, just like students are writing 1 page answer in 2 marks only, and they don't have the time to write long answer. So write balanced answer. Okay, don't write more than requirement. So proper serial number should be there, and please don't cut again and again and again. Okay, so just put a single line. If there is any wrong answer, wrong line is there, okay, by mistake, so you just put a single line. Okay, so don't highlight that thing. You should not, just like in this way so many students cut the answer. Don't highlight these things, you have cut something. Okay, don't write in this way beta. So focus on these points, focus on these points. Okay, how to write answer? Cut with a single line if answer is wrong, and don't cut again and again. Okay beta. So the next thing, don't write more than requirement. As I have told you before, don't write more than requirement. Requirement से ज़्यादा मत लिखो. If you are writing short answer, 3 points are required minimum. So you can write 5 points. If you are writing long answer, 5 marks, 5 points are required. So you just can write 7 points if you know. Okay, so minimum should be 3 and 5, and don't write more than that. Okay beta. The next thing, what to be learned. So in these things we have seen कि भाई पैटर्न क्या है, मार्क्स का डिवीजन क्या है, how to write a good answer. So we have seen this situation. अभी इस वीडियो में हम ये भी डिस्कस करेंगे एग्जाम्पल के साथ कि किसी आंसर को कैसे लिखना है, जैसे मैंने भी आपको इसमें हाईलाइट किया हुआ है. And what to be learned. So chapter wise, subject wise, we will discuss which points are more important. Sometimes students always say, ma'am, which chapters are more important, which topics are more important. So we should learn that. Beta, don't take risks. If you want, don't take risk. Okay, if you want good marks, if you want more than 95, so definitely you should go through most of the important points. Okay, most of content you should learn, and we will discuss for the good achievers, average marks achievers, and below students what they should learn. Okay, now the next topic what we will discuss, that is what to be learned. So we will start from history, the first chapter, that is nationalism in Europe. Okay, so which topic we should cover? Measures of French Revolution. Beta, it is most important topic. As I have told you, the starting and the last you should learn, है ना, you should learn well, because this question repeatedly comes in board examination. Measures of the French Revolution. In this you know very well, I think, La Patrie and Le Citoyen, and the national flag, and what were the measures adopted after the French Revolution. And Napoleonic reforms is most important in 1804, that is the civil code. Okay, you all know well. The next is the Treaty of Vienna. In that the 4 powers, Prussia, Britain, Russia, Austria, Prussia, okay, how they defeated Napoleon and how they divided the territories. Okay, so बोलते ना वो किस तरीके से बंदर बांट हुआ वहाँ पे फ्रांस का, तो उन्होंने किस तरीके से किया यहाँ पे डिवाइड, द ट्रीटी ऑफ वियना इज इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड द रोल ऑफ कल्चर इन नेशनलिज्म. ओके बेटा, हियर the role of culture in nationalism you will see. So which type of questions can come in this? You can focus the language is used as a weapon. Okay, this question can be asked. Culture played an important role in nationalism, creating the new ideas. This question can be asked. And the next one is romanticism played an important role in nationalism. Okay, so these three topic we can covered in this topic, or this type of question can be asked. Economic hardship is also important in 1830, and unification of Germany and Italy. Sometimes students ask, madam, Britain unification is also asked. So definitely you can learn these three, but most repeatedly questions are based on these topics, and Balkan explosion is also much you should focus. Okay, and these topics are most important. So I hope you all will learn. And now we are going on the second chapter, that is nationalism in India. So I think it is very familiar to you, है ना? So many times I have told you that the first starting of the chapter is most important. These two chapters will cover the most of part of your paper. So learn these topics, focus on these chapters. Okay, so the next, Rowlatt Act and effects of the First World War. These are the most important topic, and Satyagraha also. And from the NCM you will see these two. NCM in countryside. So many questions are how we can summarize these the nationalism जो movement था आपका non corporation movement. Non corporation movement was slow down in cities. Why? What were the reasons? Okay beta. So but in countryside these two most important topics are there, and salt march is also important, and difference between non-corporation movement and civil disobedient movement, and sense of collective belonging is most important, and role of peasants and businessmen in CDM means civil disobedience movement. And the repeatedly question is asked, why did Gandhiji called off NCM? Okay. So these are the most important topic, and you all know the map will also come from this chapter, not from this. Okay, from this chapter map will also come for 2 marks beta. Okay, so you should. For the complete video you can go on other channel beta, and link is provided in description also. Have a nice day, best of luck, and please go on the other channel to see complete video. I hope you all will do your best. Best of luck for your board examination.